Have you ever found yourself saying the right things, dressing the right way, toning yourself down, your personality, just so that you fit in? It's easy to slip into habits that make us feel accepted, but over time, these can chip away at your true self. This is what I call killer conformism, the silent force that convinces us to trade authenticity for approval. If you've been hiding parts of who you are just so that you fit in, it might just be time to uncover what makes you uniquely you and break that mould. If we're meeting for the first time, I'm Churchill, and I'm on a mission to help women grow in self-confidence from the inside out and the outside in. If you have a question or comment, please leave it down below. I'll always come back to you. A thumbs up is always appreciated, and of course, for more like this, please subscribe to the channel. So the comfort of fitting in, why do we do it? Well, it's only natural to want to fit in. From a young age, as little girls, we're taught to do that. We're taught to fit in, follow norms, not to make too much noise. And killer conformism feeds off this deeply ingrained desire to become accepted. We often adapt to fit expectations. It might be wearing the right clothes, saying things we don't fully agree with, or not actually putting our opinion across in case people don't like it. And it might even be downplaying our accomplishments. We tend to do that quite a lot. We tell ourselves it's a small sacrifice for a smoother environment. Or we tell ourselves that we're just being polite. But behind these choices lies a fear. The fear of standing out, of being judged, facing criticism, or being rejected. So over time, fitting in becomes like putting a protective layer of clothing on every day. We're masking those parts of our authentic self that we feel won't be accepted. And that causes a huge amount of damage to our authentic self. What starts as subtle adjustments becomes habits, and before long those habits become lifestyle. And each time we suppress our true selves, we're sending a subliminal message to ourselves that our true self isn't good enough. In turn, this will chip away at our confidence, and it will make us second guess our instincts. Not only does it diminish our personal sense of fulfillment, but it also really limits our potential. Colleagues and friends may see a version of us, but it's not really the true picture. And when we're not given the full picture, neither we nor they can benefit from you as a whole person. The mask keeps us disconnected from our true energy. And ultimately, because of that, we end up feeling drained, uninspired, and miserable. So how do we stop it? Well, it's all about vibration. Breaking free from killer conformism requires self-awareness and gradual tiny steps back towards authenticity. Start by tuning into areas where you feel like you might be holding back or masking. Ask yourself, is this action that I'm taking or this behaviour that I'm displaying, is it really true to how I feel? Is it true to me? And if it feels off, start to think about ways that you can start showing your more authentic self better. It might be sharing your opinion in meetings a little bit more. It might be wearing some clothes that feel a little bit more like you. I know I'm dead guilty of putting my suit of armour on to work, where I don't have to. The dress code would allow me to dress like me. Just sometimes I worry that people are going to think I'm not that professional if I'm in a rah-rah skirt and a pair of pumps. My brain still works the same. A really common one as well, a lot of people just go along with conversations and agree with things that people are saying, even if their opinion is slightly different. So maybe you can find the courage to say, actually, I'm not sure I do agree with that. So what did I mean when I said vibration? Well, a universal law is the law of vibration. And the law of vibration reminds us that when we act in alignment with our true selves, that we radiate a higher energy. We attract the right people and we attract the right experiences, the ones that resonate with us, the ones that we should be spending time with and doing. So by consciously making choices that feel genuine, we set ourselves on a path to fulfillment and we invite more rewarding connections into our lives. It's all about the vibe, baby. Because when we let killer conformism take over our lives, we're not just adjusting our behaviour, we're lowering our vibration, we're dulling ourselves down. According to the law of vibration, every thought, action and emotion that we choose carries an energy, and that energy influences our reality. Shrinking in to fit out creates a disconnect between our true selves and the energy that we're putting out, and that keeps us in a state of low vibration. Breaking free from conformist habits isn't just about showing up differently on the outside. It's about realigning with the energy that feels fulfilling and natural on the inside. By embracing our uniqueness, we elevate that vibration. We turn up the frequency, which means we have to attract better connections and better experiences. It's the law of vibration. But breaking out of that killer conformism takes self-awareness and it takes bravery. I'm not saying it takes confidence, that comes later, but you have to be brave enough to start. And sometimes just a few little life hacks can help you to get unstuck and on the move to where you want to be. That's why I created my free download, 8 life hacks to boost your confidence. 8 simple life hacks to make you feel like $1 million at work and at home without the daily humdrum BS pulling you down. It's just little actions as a start to raise your vibration and your frequency. If you would like to check that out, there's a link to it right below this video. It's free, so go ahead and download that now. As ever, I really appreciate your feedback. It helps me to give you what you're looking for, but it helps other people to find my stuff as well, so it's always appreciated. Likewise, a thumbs up, and for more like this, please subscribe to the channel. In the meantime, remember that you are amazing. Go and download the life hacks to boost your confidence, and you have an amazing week.